Hello everybody and welcome back to Europa, where we are helping our ally here fight Mongolia. Mongolia is not just being occupied by our ally, I believe. Yeah, that's Muhalabid over there. Okay. Who all is in this? Oh, Muhalabid is part of this. Okay. Interesting. Well, we are going to be attacking over here. There, that was a little laggy. Okay. We are also going to explore the Southeast Pacific coast. Wonderful. We're also having a bit of a financial crisis here. This is going to update as soon as the year tick happens. It's not going to be that big. China no longer considers us a rival. Okay. That's acceptable, realistically. Our corruption is a bit on the high side, and I definitely want to be working on that. But we can't really do that with our army maintenance where it's at right now. So that will have to wait. And we'll see if we get any territory out of this. I'd be a little surprised if we did. But we'll see. We can, of course, convert low here. And so we shall. Excellent. Let's check in to see if we can make any courthouses. We actually can. And so we shall make 2 of them. Wonderful. How are we doing on our governing cap anyway? We're currently 25 over our governing cap. That's not too bad. We did just convert Weimar. Perfect. Nusenga is next. Let's go. Byzantium is getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, that's good to know. I'm completely fine with this, of course. These guys were making their way over this way to deal with China, but that's not actually necessary. Okay, some separatists have spawned over here, and we will actually transport them automatically. We shouldn't have any issues with that. We are taking a slight loss right now, so we'll just bump down our rooting out of corruption a little bit. I don't like doing that, but it's what we'll do for now. I definitely do want to attack Bonneman. And we may want to do that now, actually. This Mongol war is well under control, and is extremely unlikely to have any actual issues. Let's just leave these guys in this area over here. Where they are is fine. And Bonneman, let's check to see here. We can fabricate additional claims on them. We'll grab Nupe. And then we'll stop building a spy network. Because we are going to declare war on them. We're going to claim Bonneman. Zetsu would not join us, but that's fine. We don't need them. Excellent. In we go. Let's see, we'll move this army in over to... This will supply limit 28, 29... Slightly awkward. I guess we can move them to this 30 area. That'll have to do. As far as ideas go, do we want any of these ideas? Probably not. We're not ahead of time in admin or dip tech right now, so we'll just get rid of those for now. Not interested in getting any ideas currently. Their armies must be in this region. And Ethiopian Brazil is actually going to... Oh, hello. Okay. We'll have to deal with that. Ethiopian Brazil is going to help us out over here, which is very nice of them. Okay, did we get anything here? Mongolia will cede Korla to the Muhalabids. Zetsu will get war reps. We'll get 76 ducats. It costs us 9 diplomatic power. RIP. So, they owe us 24 favors for that war, I suppose. It's not... Oh, I guess we did get this province, didn't we? Yes, we did. Well, we'll take that. Supply limit is 24 there, but we can park here. Okay. That'll do. So I guess we got a province out of it. It's not the worst thing. We're going to push over this direction with this army. Yep, this is exactly the move that I thought they were going to make. Do we have a leader here? We do not. I'd like to put in this guy. Yeah, that'll be fine. That exiled army will go away soon enough. Poland has internal conflicts. That's nice. And we just finished our last exploration mission here. So, let's send these guys out to circumnavigate the globe. And I want to make sure that they do not repair. And we should also probably queue up some replacements for if they don't succeed. If they do succeed, these ships will be put into a trade fleet. So let's see here. That would be 5 right there. Yes. Wonderful. Okay, we won this battle, and we will take this back. Yes, this is expected. How goes the Bonneman War? Okay, as expected, they are making their way up this direction. Take this forward just a little bit, because we are pushing down the coast this direction. As soon as we get this back, these guys will go into port. And we will transport them over to there. Perfect. We just successfully sieged Bonneman's capital. Wonderful. These guys are going to come in and attack Senna. And this army is mostly just going to chase these guys around, is the primary goal here. Just keep them from doing anything. They're going up into here. I doubt we can catch them, but we'll try. Actually, we did. I'll take that. Very happily. 2 of a kind. So our friend would become an advisor. We'd gain a skill 3 commandant. We already have a skill 3 manpower modifier guy there. I think we'll just take the military power. And call that good. Okay, so we should have this under control. Lose 100 ducats. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not concerned about 100 ducats. Okay, we stack wiped them. Fantastic. It was never expected that Bonneman would put up much of a fight. Okay, we occupy Senna now. Perfect. We can't actually go into Kilwa here and attack these guys. What is our supply limit here? 28. We'll go back over here. Okay, let's continue pushing through here. And we're just looking for full occupation. I doubt we can take all of Bonneman, but we can maybe encapsulate them. Yeah, there's no way we can take all of them. So it would look something like this. We'd take away just this chunk, encapsulate them, and we'll come back for the rest later. And they'd actually accept this right now. Let's see, that's minus 42 reasons. Minus 6. Plus 3. Would they potentially give us war reps? There are enough reasons for that. They'd not currently do it. Mostly because demands exceed war score. We can get more out of them. And so we shall. High naval attrition over here. Yes, this is expected. That may or may not succeed. French separatists over here that we don't care about. But hey, we can grab Diptech, which gives us trade efficiency and trade range. Wonderful. Okay, so our institution penalty is almost maxed out. And of course, global trade is going to be spawning. We really hope that it spawns in Genoa. That would be absolutely ideal. I don't know if being at war has anything to do with that. We may want to just piece this out right now and just say, you know what? Screw the war reps. We're just going to take what gold we can and get out of here. Let's see, 5 more reasons. They would accept this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's just finish this up, because it's almost 1600. Global trade can spawn. I'm not sure if being at war causes it to change where it's going to spawn, but we're hoping that it spawns in Genoa. That would be absolutely huge for us. Genoa is the highest value trade node in the world, so I'm pretty sure that we'll get it. Which would be magnificent. We'll park this army here. We'll park this army. Yeah, there's fine, actually. And this army can head back over towards, like, Wolof. Wonderful. We're negative on dip power right now, and this is going to cost us a lot to core. Actually, that wasn't so bad. We can't go on to admin focus just yet, but I don't think we, strictly speaking, need to. What's our overextension at? 50? That's not so bad. Yeah, we can handle this. And yes, we expect some of our ships to be lost. Global trade. It instantly spawned. Milan gets global trade hub until the end of the game. Okay, I'm pretty sure... Yeah. Fantastic. So it spawned in our territory. That is absolutely ideal. That is pretty much as expected. It's instantly spreading in all of the Chinese regions, which makes me a little sad, but printing press is just not spreading. It's only 20% in our capital. That is definitely rough, but we're going to get global trade super duper fast. So we should stay at peace for a little bit. That's what that tells me. An alliance offer from Estonia. No thanks, Estonia. We do not need an alliance with you right now. Mutapan separatists are back. These are not actually the Mutapan separatists. Well, they are the Mutapan separatists, but they are our guys that we need to go kill. And so we shall. We are losing some ships over here. We're potentially going to get close, but we're not going to make it. Yep. As expected. So we will start building ourselves yet another flagship. This will be a light ship. And we are going to do trade power in fleet, movement speed, and durability. Excellent. And that'll be done soon enough. So yeah, we're going to remain at peace for a little bit while we work on some institutions here. I would also like to put up maybe a couple more courthouses when we can. We've got our overextension going on, and we don't really have the ability to spend the admin power to go to war with anything. Although... we definitely could start working on annexing these guys. The opinion is high enough as is. Their loyalty is currently, or rather their liberty desire is currently at that point, primarily because of enforced religion. But I did that so that I could do a royal marriage with them, which is fine. We'll have to wait on that then. Byzantine noble rebels, it looks like they're just passing through. I don't think they're really a threat. An Age of Reformation is going to end in about 10 years, which is fine. National unrest +2 or lose 10 prestige. We're basically capped on prestige. We'll lose some prestige. Excellent. And actually, this fort here, this fort needs to be destroyed. Wonderful. Okay. So, how are we doing on rebel uprisings? We're gonna have some. That's not a surprise. Bonneman is super sad right now. And actually, out of curiosity, 2,000 Reasons of Trust, owns core provinces, and outraged. Okay, so that's never going to be a thing. But we can start building another spy network on them. Wonderful. We're currently losing some money, and I'd kind of like to drop our army maintenance down to around here and root out corruption instead. I want to work on that. We've converted Lolo, which is nice, and we will work on Naganda next. Perfect. The Byzantines are still getting wrecked over here. We no longer really care because we have this corridor, so that's fine. We'll convert Timbuktu next. And these navies over here can all head up over here. I don't think we got this one. There we go. So this flagship will be a while before it's done. Okay, we converted Nasenga. And let's go for Makua next. Perfect. We're currently at 52% religious unity, and we're kind of holding there. We're expanding at about the same speed. Our tolerance is not amazingly great, but that's okay. We are at some point, in fact, probably pretty soon, going to grab religious ideas. That's probably the next idea group we're going to get. Okay, we have some rebels. Where did they spawn at? Over here? Oh, that's fine. I don't really mind that. We can purchase an ability. This is not going to last long because the Age of Reformation is ending very soon. We could start a golden era, but I kind of don't want to right now. I think this is not relevant, but I think we'll grab Religion and Forest Edict. Which should allow us to do something. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. We don't really care all that much. Trade Protection CBs. Again, we don't really care right now. We're basically capped on manpower, but that's kind of going to be the story for a long time. How are we doing on our overextension? Okay, we're making progress there. And when are we going to get our tech? In about a year. Okay. Oh, right. We have no morale. Will our numbers carry the day? I kind of doubt it. Yep, nope. We're retreating all the way up there. Okay. Let's go ahead and put our boats up in that same province. It's this province, so that we can transport back relatively quickly. I always forget to turn my maintenance back up right before the battle and let the morale generate. But that is, of course, my own fault. But this is completely fine. I'm not concerned. Let's check for courthouses. Okay. Can't build any right now. But that is completely fine. This morale is regenning somewhat, I think. Let's go ahead and boost our army maintenance up to about here. And we're going to kind of run a deficit here. We did just lose our advisor, which sucks. Only +2s? Well, these are literally the same, but this one is half the cost and only costs 12 to hire, so we'll hire this guy. Wonderful. So we're gaining a reasonable amount of power, but I would really, really like to get printing press. Lose 100 ducats? Oof. I guess we'll do that, but I'd rather not. Okay, we'll transport these guys back by ship to get them back nice and quickly. What are we losing per month? 5 per month? I can live with that. These guys are moving into Naganda. Okay, that's awkward for me, but not the worst. Okay, come on up, guys. Now we're going to be losing substantially more per month, but this should be a very short-term matter. In theory. I would very much like to not take a loan, if that's at all possible. Mongol separatists. Okay. We would gain a core, or rather a claim on Finnmark. I don't care. We can fight Finnmark whenever we want. Okay, we've successfully cored one location. There will be more. And how are we doing on our governing cap? That is still coming down. That's nice. England embraced global trade? How did they beat us to that? How did it spread so quickly in England? I guess because they're small and it spread in their capital. It's spreading relatively quickly in China as well. That's okay, we got the birthplace, so that's the important part. And it's going to spread in our provinces pretty quickly. It's spreading in quite a few locations, so in theory, as long as we remain at peace, we should get it pretty quick. Okay, now we can turn our army maintenance back down to about here or so. And we can grab metallurgy, which gives us access to mills and 2% production efficiency. And we're ahead of time again, so that helps us with our rooting out of corruption. So that is wonderful. We should be starting to see our colonists come back, right? Pretty soon? They're a ways away, I guess. That's fine. We could colonize even more heavily, but I don't think it's hugely worthwhile right now. We've already got 2 colonial nations, which should be fine. And we're just trying to colonize Africa a bit. Okay, Byzantine separatists in several locations. That's fine. We'll start getting into position to deal with this. But we're not going to fight them just yet, unless they force the issue, I suppose. Because I don't want to increase our military spending just yet. But this should be absolutely fine. These guys can come back to the coast. Byzantine separatists just passing through. And there's a bunch of cores. Glorious. Do we have any other cores that we're working on? No, we don't. Ideal. Okay, let's go ahead and turn up our army maintenance again. And let's turn down our rooting out of corruption just a little bit. Let's put in this leader. 10 prestige or unrest. Right now, we'll take the unrest. I'm not too concerned about 4 local unrest in one location. We are going to have more rebels. Yes, indeed. More rebels, indeed. Okay. We're actually doing more damage here than I thought we would, but our morale is too low. I should have waited another month tick. Yep, as expected. Influential trading family, yes please. Okay. These guys should be basically capable of getting in here. When is this battle going to happen? 24 June? They're going to get a river crossing penalty. We're at under half morale, but I think that'll carry the day. Now, where is this other force at? Ah, yes. They are here, and they're in the same predicament. We'll put in a leader here. They're going to get a river crossing penalty, probably. 2 maneuver? They may not. 4 maneuver? They probably won't get a river crossing penalty. This is going to get spicy. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. That's a good start. That's actually a fantastic start. Yeah, we're fine here, I think. Yes, indeed. Over here. Ooh, that's close. That 0 roll, though. Did they have anywhere to go? They did. Okay. They did not stack wipe. Good. I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing if they did stack wipe, I suppose, but it would have been vaguely annoying. Okay, these guys can make their way back over here. These guys are relocating, so we know that they're not going to go anywhere for a while. And we'll cap this back. Get our morale ticks. Wonderful. They captured Saruhan. We don't really care. Okay. These guys are going to take that and then make their way up over here. We'll send out our missionary. And then our boats are going to make their way over to here because we're going to need to go invade Gotland again. And with that, it is pretty much time to put a cut in here. So next episode, we are going to put down these rebels, stay at peace, get ourselves some institutions. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.